Shelley here, welcome to my channel. In today's craft episode, I'm going to show you how I turned this $5 lamp into a $45 profit. For today's project, you may need a cheap lamp, some sandpaper, a water sprayer with water, paint colors of your choice, paint brushes of various sizes, and some stencils of anything you want to put on your lamp, as well as some sealant or protective finish like polyurethane. So the first step is to obviously disassemble your lamp. Don't forget the light bulb, the finial, and the side arms that protect the light bulb itself. Go ahead and wipe down your lamp of any dust, debris, fuzz, etc. And then you're going to sand it. And the reason for this is so that you can have your paint stick just a little bit better. Look at my dirty hands. You guys see that? After you're done sanding, make sure that you wipe off any sand debris as well. And then you're going to mix your base color of paint. I am using yellow, but the yellow by itself is a little too bright for my taste, so I added just a tad of white into it using a beautiful soft horsehair brush. And this was my first coat. Wow, see, that lamp was so dark that one coat just didn't do it, so I had to do it again. You can put as many coats on as you need. That's my lamp 5 coats later. Not everybody will need that many coats. Now I'm taking the white chalk paint and I'm going to be mixing it with water. Now there's many ways to do this. You can just take water and add a little bit of paint to it and do a whitewash with a rag, but I'm choosing to wipe it on with my brush, and I'm going to be pulling off about 75% of the paint with a paper towel or a rag, if that's what you have. Look at the beautiful yellow coming through. So the technique that I'm using is almost like marbleizing it. So it will look like it was marbled. And it looks like I am achieving that look. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. That is so pretty that I think that we need to back it up and look at it again. Here we go, slow motion. Gorgeous. Next, we're gonna sand the edges. So I've got several edges that I want to accent by pulling a little bit of the paint off. And that actually shows the underlying dark blue color that was the original lamp. Don't forget to do the sanding on your finial like in the little video. You see the little bit of green I have up there because blue and yellow make green. So when I pulled off a little bit of the yellow, it turned it green, and I thought that was a nice accent. You're going to spray water on your lampshade because chalk paint adheres to fabric much easier if it has a little bit of dampness to it. That is why I did that. It is recommended. My first word is memories. So I chose the steel, the peel and stick stencils. Definitely recommend that for this project. It's very, very difficult to hold on another one. My second word is love. So I will be adhering all of these on the lamp before I even start my painting process, because then I kind of know where they go. You all can do it however you want. Then there's happiness, commitment, cherish, embrace. And there we go. Memories, happiness, cherish, commitment, beautiful. So imagine that once it's painted. And you can use whatever colors you want. So this is the chalk paint that I'm using, and it is black. And it is also recommended when you're finished, if you're painting on fabric, make sure that you take a blow dryer to it or some sort of a heat source to seal the paint. So I painted the lampshade white, and the stenciling is going to be in black. That is the stencil brush right there in the PIP. It kind of gives you an idea what it looks like. They make various sizes as well. Be careful when you peel it off. Make sure that you pull straight out so that the paint doesn't fall back onto your fabric. Next word I'm going to do is love. And I am speeding through a lot of this because I don't want you to get bored with the video. I mean, I figure after 2 or 3 stencils, you guys are definitely understanding what to do and how to do it. Again, make sure you pull it straight off. It would be impossible to get the black paint off of the lampshade if I had dropped it. There's the final product. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you liked the video and had fun with this tutorial. And I will see you next week.